Hello, my name's Micaiah, and we're back for another Stars Reach pre-alpha. Again, this is really early um, pre-alpha testing. Uh-oh. Will be, huh, that's strange. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I thought about creating a new character, but I think I just want to continue. Oh, I just click here, I guess. Continue my main character. And I also realized the couple bugs, the fact that we're not recording game sound audio, which is probably okay, I guess. But then that also means my clicking of my mic is a little too sensitive on the keyboard, I should say. It's picking up my mic, so I'm not sure how to fix that. Bum bum. Let's see. Audio. Let's see. I could use push to talk, but that's not a good idea. Mm, Um, Okay, well, I'll just have to be a little bit more careful. I don't have a. I used to have a better setup, but okay, we're back. Yes, I logged this bug as well. I was like, that's just kind of a stupid bug. Um, but yeah, there we go. And then let's go down. There we go. I also logged that bug as well. I mean, there's a lot of bugs, but I still think the game is pretty stable. Yes, we had two crashes, but I think it's still pretty awesome. We didn't actually figure out what to do now. Um, which I probably should have done a more in-game time. What is all the, oh, these are just lights. Um, yeah. Okay, so this one should be like Tobin 4 or whatever. Galamir, okay. So I think to me, someone suggested that to find plastic, that's the central world, right there. Um, looks like, um, I don't see anything else. Mm, I should pop up my character screen. So yeah, so we have like 600 more to go in combat, and then we'll be maxed out on combat, which should probably happen this. We've got from 6 p.m. PST to what, 8, 10 o'clock? I don't know. The last time was 4 hours, so I think, yeah, I think it is 4 hours. Well, I don't think I have that much long to play. My wife will probably call me at some point, and I'll be like, "Oh crap, gotta go." But yeah, I guess we'll hit this one, and then we'll try to go to that one and see. We're kind of looking for something that we haven't seen before. But yeah, apparently there, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's absolutely true, but there might not be any vendors in this one. Okay, and this one is, oh yeah, we've been there before. The other thing I was also unsure about is what the oh yeah, that's, I'm like, that looks like a player. What the home world we started in was, I do remember sort of the 4 planets we've been able to find previously. So maybe we'll just shoot around the outer edge here. Because it looks like that's how they're oriented. There we go. Much better to hit that. Okay, this is, yeah, Robin 4. Okay, that makes sense. hmm I want to go kind of the long way, but I think that's the next one right there. No, we started on Galamir. I was calling it Gallifrey. I'm not actually sure. I guess maybe my mouse? I don't know what's causing the clicking. I mean, there again, I'm spanning my mouse right there, so hopefully I listen to this and it won't be. Anyways, so yeah, I guess the second one went up. Well, yeah, the episode 0 and episode 1 and da 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 da. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, pyro. Okay, well, I think that was it. Go around this planet. I was like noticing there's not many mobs around, so I thought, hey, I might as well check it out, but I guess I'll be completely lost if I don't. Oh boy. Okay, which? Unfriendly! Turn around and fire. Yeah. Okay, so I'm in the center now. That's unfortunate. Because now I have no idea where I am. So let's. There wasn't any updates. Let's turn that off again. But yes. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, I was right over here. So if I just come over here, yeah, I think I can recover my corpse, but I don't know if it's super worth it. So yeah, so we're at the point in time where what? Oh yeah, they keep looking like people or something, and then it's like, oh my God, it's a pack of mobs. But yeah, so we've got the tier 1 metal. We found a bunch of yeah, I don't know, whatever it was called, iron at the time, and that was really awesome. Well, I haven't figured out what this is. I think it's someone's base straight ahead under my cursor here. I think it's someone's base that they started building, which I thought was a pretty interesting idea. Um, yeah, although I wouldn't know how to find it per se, but I think that's just really cool. Um, yeah, so I used to play Star Wars Galaxy, which is one of sort of Ralph Koster's. He was credited as Star Wars Galaxy as pretty awesome. I was playing it before the crazy updates, I guess. Looks like there's only 4 planets here. So I don't know what to say about that. Um, well, I bet this is no, not Gallifrey, but Gallimur. Um, I wonder if that's the case. But you can't like orientate yourself. I think when I was submitting my bug reports, I think it's about 15 degrees of angles here, which would be kind of frustrating because there's like, 50, I don't know, a ton of angles there, and that's not good in my mind. Um, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is Robin. Okay, let's just, this one's fine. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so I don't know where we spawned at. So we spawned at one of these worlds and then came in. Um, yeah, it should be the one that's like completely messed up. All the worlds are probably going to be completely messed up. Plus, it was relatively safe around the spawn, and there was like this huge mechanical spider with a shield. So those are a couple things to look for. Although I was realizing that that was gone previously. Maybe a bunch of people figured out how to do that because that's where we started at to gain probably about 50% of our levels. Uh, oh yeah, I'm like, wow, that's a cool desktop, but no, that's the loading world. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, and here again, it's like, oh, it loaded in, but nope. Okay, yeah, I think this one is not the starting world. I can definitely tell you that. Oh yeah, and here's this person's house. Um, but yeah, um, well, you can climb the walls of the house. But yeah, I think I also noticed that there was not very many. Yeah, so we need plastic essentially, and to get plastic, and then we need um bottles, which we have glass, so if we can figure out how to create, even if I can figure out how to create it, it would be good for me. Oh boy. Oh, I think I'm in this. Yeah, it's like this bug where I submitted that report as well, where my angles are off. Okay, there we go. This is like food. No, well, it's like the starter. Yellow and spirit, banana platter. Oh yes, mushroom party. God, the icons really need to be fixed. I mean, it's definitely like a pre-alpha, so I'm not. I don't know. Let's see, blinking light. This looks like the foundation stuff, which we haven't really advanced very far in. Um, guess I'm partially blind, so it's kind of one thing. I really wish there was a way to scale up the UI, but yeah. So I just see a bunch of. Be nice if I could find like a glass bottle. It's definitely going to be exciting content, people. Make a trophy. Oh boy, now my dog's like, oh no, it's time to go. Yeah, I think this one's kind of limited in the um number of the resources you can do. Also the other exciting content is going around and finding all of these. Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah, see someone's like doing that. That's just really mean because you have to get these like just right on. Okay. Oh, let's just. Oh yeah, you hit Q or something. Oh, there we go. Honestly, I find myself doing this so much in games. It's just like fixing other people's kind of mistakes. Oh yeah, it's just left click. There we go. Okay, let's just head off into a direction. Oh boy. So yeah, so we either need to find a vendor or find a way to make glass bottles and then find oil. I've only, a lot of people, it's so rude. I submitted it as a bug, but still, it's just kind of, oh, okay. Um, but I mean, it's just the problem with these games is people just, go and um, they'll try to ruin it for other people for some reason. I just think that's just kind of sad, honestly. Anyways, yeah, um, but yeah, so I don't know. Lippy, think it kind of should have prepped some more before I was working. I'm a game developer, working in Unity, building it was kind of a text-based, kind of just a fun project. I've been putting it off for a very long time, and I thought, hey, I should just do it today. And I've got a couple. a couple of really good ideas that I wanted to try out. So it's like just basically trying out a prototype where it's a text-based game. Oh, I'm like not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I wanted to build the like the graphic side of things because all the data and everything else is done. Um, and I thought it'd be just fun to do that today. And I got it up pretty quickly, but now I'm working on kind of getting it to chunkify, which is how to load the entire world at once. Um, I mean, you can't load the entire world at once, so I need to break it up into chunks. Basically, is how a lot of people do it, and so that's what I'm working on right now. Oh, well, I should be good here. There we go. Mm, what this is? Dirt pile? No, some kind of dirt pile. Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely. I submitted a suggestion that if we could keep the two button open, sort of like a AR goggles or something that you just unlock and then you can just keep it open all the time, or just if turn it on and turn it off, because it just really feels trapped to sort of say, hey, I can't do anything because I'm wanting to, switch between all the tools and stuff. Which I mean, I get why they're trying to do the tools and they can add, and there again, it's a really nice way to add a bunch of content in the game that's maintainable, right? So you just go and say, hey, I can now just add a new tool and I don't have to change how the gameplay works. Um, I can just add this extra tool, um, and I think that would be cool. But I think some tools need to be able to like activate activated abilities and stuff like that. Wow. Okay, that's strange. Oh, there it is, but definitely take fall damage. So it'd be nice if you could sort of climb down cliffs. Kill my PlayStation if I have to. Guess I could pause it. Oh boy. Oh, oh. Mm. Oh no, I want to hit the 4 button. Oh, there it is. Guess I should take the dog. I'm gonna pause it, I guess. Okay, how can I be safe without? Okay, I'll be right back. I mean, it'll be a second for you guys, but just 1 sec. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, 18 minutes. Okay, so well, the good news is we survived. Cool thing is, yeah. Okay, so we're still looking for those things. I believe we were trying to go against the shield wall over here. And we just basically need to get down off the cliffside here. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to, run through and, while you're surveying, pick up some plants, hopefully. Apparently not. But yeah. So yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's just start heading this way because it looks boring. Oh, well, guess I was seeing some, oh boy. I think these guys give you a really good, oh, crap. Wow. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I have like basically the same starting gear I've had since the start of the game. Because I need plastic and stuff to make better gear. Definitely feels like an issue, but I mean, I can understand, it's like early beta or early pre-alpha. So I mean, pre-alpha is just even before alpha. This is like a friends and family alpha, which I'm pretty shocked it was invited to, but yeah, pretty happy about that. And shocked that it's also, the NDA was lifted. So I don't know, maybe that's true for, I don't know, I imagine I'll get in trouble, but get kicked out of the alpha, but, hopefully not. Because I don't know, I think that's there again. If you just have to clearly communicate, I mean, there again, hopefully they had a roadmap or something on their main page or whatever that said, hey, pre-alpha is like a friends and family alpha, where and there again, I'm not a inside person, but I would say that that technically means they're about 2 years away. If it's truly a pre-alpha, they should be about 2 years away um from the release of the game. Uh, just because that's how it technically should work. I mean, if it's really a pre-alpha, um, I don't know. As a developer, I would think that would be the core idea there. It's really hard to tell what I'm getting. I just want to just basically a smidgen to fill in this gap. Or again, I kind of hope they really do fix that kind of stuff right there, because it's annoying to me to have to kind of deal with people's craziness while I'm trying to play the game and have fun. But yeah, but there again, so to me, it's like a pre-alpha would be the fact that it's, since it's an MMO, it's got up to 100 people or whatever online at the same time, and it seems like I've seen about 20 or 30, which is probably pretty good. Um, and there again, that doesn't mean that that's all they can support. It just means that since they're trying to ramp up their server technology, it's definitely something they're probably still working on, I'd imagine. Um, that yeah, or again, and then by alpha they could get 50 or 100 people, and or again, they might like they might do a stress test or something, um, one of these updates that says, hey, we're going to oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it was like, I understand if you don't want to run and gun and steal the steal the yeah, they're homing missiles, so I should be like, oh crap. But yeah, run by and tag it as you're being chased by a bunch of mobs. But I think that's probably okay. But anyway, so yeah, so I think maybe one playtest I would probably suggest for them to do would be to what's this? Oh, it's something I already collected. Weird. Which is not a good sign, honestly. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. Is to just say, only allow one planet, and then have everybody kind of test that planet, when you're ready in the alpha stage, really. Crap. Do I have to climb this entire thing? Uh, yeah, just have everybody just like, like a stress test, sort of one stress test is just to turn off, maybe even for a couple hours, and just say, hey, we're going to restart the server, and then, let people, you know, after 2 hours, we'll restart it and then let everybody go to different planets at that point. But again, you're testing multiple things, the ability to lock out certain things in the game, which I think would be really, speaking of which, crap. Mm-hmm. Uh, it just gives people the ability to lock out and just say, everybody spawns on Galamir or whatever. And then there again, you could like teleport everybody to Galamir too. Oh crap, no, I'm gonna die. Okay, I was lucky. Okay, what's the bad news? I'm not going to be able to get this one. That's the bad news. Okay, well, I don't think it's that important to get every single one. I mean, I obviously have tons of experience. Oh yeah, 422. Oh yeah, so I can. Oh yeah, so I can. Yeah, so I'm thinking about getting that survey map. So I should probably head back or and get that one because that looks really cool. Um, if I head to like the center of the map somehow, not exactly sure where that would be. Mm, well, that's interesting. I'm able to keep the waypoint up for. Oh, is that where I died? Oh, it could be where I died. Huh, I haven't collected one in forever. Oh crap. Yeah, speaking of which, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it should just be like a little thing on the ground. Yeah, and I just run it over and you collected your something or other. Okay. Oh, I think I just put the tool away. But anyways, at least I'm feeling a little bit better. I was sick for about a month. Not fun. Okay, that looks like the home base where we want to go. But yeah, so allowing people to look for vendors and stuff would be cool too. Yeah, I wonder if you can jump and climb on this. Yeah, invasion. Okay, well, the main reason why I come back is because you can only use that here, and then so you see, get the ability to collect the raw points you've collected so far to da da da, and where missing waypoints might be located. Okay, now we're up to 32, and then what is this? Oh yeah, it's combat, so which is not great. Okay, does that open a map? Oh, of course not. So the pet of some site? Huh, doesn't look like it, but okay. Anyways, yeah, it was pretty close to getting what I wanted working in my game. Wasn't working for some reason, so but so now I'm like, oh, it's weird. Why is it all? Oh, yeah. So this. Oh no, that's not a. I should probably just hold it down instead of. So I have grand total of 4 hours and 20 minutes into this game. Oh, I didn't say how much experience I was getting. Oh yeah. Is that a run speed boost? Oh yeah. Oh wow. I think that was 15 experience. In fact, I should have 200 and something. Nice. Definitely something I could be doing. I don't know. I guess these higher planets seems like they just give you more. Oh boy, more experience. So that's pretty awesome. But oh hey, look at this. And someone, of course, is being stupid with it. Yeah, crap. Well, it's possible, but not very friendly if you ask me. Okay, let's go to. I should kind of talk about the elephant in the room, I guess. For me, at least, um, feels like after 8 hours, 8 or 12 hours, I could probably do it in like more time if I just focused on it. But it seems like you could power level and get all the skills, and then beat the pre-alpha essentially. But I think that to me is like it seems like it's kind of like a crafting sandbox MMO, as just as it stands right now. I mean, it's definitely they could add in some tons of features, and they probably will. But um, that to me is still cool, right? Oh crap, he's getting away. Oh boy, and he's gonna run into a huge mob of guys that are just gonna kill me. Oh yeah, yeah. Little baby mob runs into a level 50 mob, and I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Although there is no. Okay, so what do we got? Yeah, completely pointless because I can't. Oh, here we go. Minology. Okay, so we got the Hopper 3 is definitely the way to go. Let's see. Is there anything like okay? Terraforming sounds good. Um, terra, um. Oh yeah, that sounds interesting. Kind of yeah. Yield would probably be good. Chronophasing. Oh yes, assaying. Okay, so what's chrono? Enables you to advance and reverse. Blah blah blah. And then yield, but would be okay too. But I was looking for something that said class. But yeah. Oh, it's probably where I died, isn't it? I'm assuming that's where I died. Um, but I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty much, if we walk through, yeah, I've got quite a bit to do in Ranger. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. But there's got to be other ways to do it. I'm not trying to do the mapping. And then civil engineer is like I haven't even started. Um, because I haven't built anything. Then forestry I haven't started because yeah, and then but and botany is definitely. Oh yeah, 300. Wow, that's a lot. But man, it's just botany is just this. I'm assuming so. Um, which I probably should. Which I haven't actually done that much of it. Partly because the resources I don't really need. Um, but yeah, I suppose I shouldn't focus on combat because, like, if I have to find out something eventually. Well, you can pretty much run away from everything right now, as far as I can tell. Um, just flowers. Yeah, so this looks some sort of chalk. P and chalk. Oh boy. No, 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 no. So you could just run away from everything. I mean, really run away. Yeah. Sprinting now. You hold shift and you can sprint. But I think that's totally cool, right? I mean, it's only a pre-alpha. They could change how the experience works. They could add in a ton of stuff. And honestly, most MMOs nowadays don't seem to be level intensive, which is probably a good thing because you don't want to make your players do a ton of stuff because it just feels like, oh hey. And again, so this could just be like the which I think what they should do with like MMOs like World of Warcraft, is sort of like this ability to say, hey, Um, like if your expansion like goes to level 50, then your first patch goes to level 20, and then uh each additional each additional update just then goes to to 30, then 40, then 50, and then that's the max for that expansion. Then it's 60, 70, 80 for the next expansion, and stuff like that. I think that would just be a lot more smoother, and it wouldn't just say, oh, it's 50, and then everybody gets to 50, and it just takes so long that by the time you get there, you're just like, and you honestly, a lot of people probably don't even get there and don't even get to the end game. And I think it'd just be so much cooler if you could just say, hey, I only have to get to level 20, like for a fresh MMO to like, to get started in the MMO. And then as each update comes out, like more levels, and they're good. It could only be 5 levels. It doesn't have to be that much anyways. You could have, oh, look, 25 level, level 25, and then you got 4 expansions, and then you're level 100, and then you can do a reset or something like that, or a squish or whatever, after 4 expansions. So, I mean, again, you just plan for the future and say, hey, it would be cool. And why can't I do that? There we go. My friend was talking about he had this MMO Bible that he was writing, which is like an MMO design doc. And I'm like, man, someday I really want to get that. But I honestly could just write my own too. I've been playing MMOs for. People are like, what's your MMO experience? And I'm like, how much time do you have? I feel like part of like getting jobs nowadays is kind of like you have to say, oh, I'm 30, I'm 30 years old. Like I've been, unfortunately, I have to put, I graduated from college on my I'm actually, maybe I don't have to, but like just submit a, hey, here's my last 3 jobs, um, and you know, and like 6 years worth of experience or whatever, and call that good, and then just not include and say, do you have a bachelor's degree? Yeah. And then usually they'll say, when did you graduate? Which is kind of like, it's almost like saying, when did you graduate from high school? It's like, I think people do ask that. And I think it's just saying, we want to know how old you are. And I think that's just kind of unfair for people to say, well, we only want to hire someone that's 20 or 30 or whatever. Uh, oh, how are we doing? Oh, 30. Yeah, I think I might just cut this short here. Plus, I got to go look at a dog, but he's always getting into stuff. As soon as he got here, he tore up half the house. It's like, oh my goodness, got a whole box of toys and chew toys, and he's like, oh, I'm just gonna tear up the house. By the way, I'm probably not doing this right, am I? Go. I meant to be looking at this as well. Because we're doing different things. But I think the traditional MMOs are kind of like the World of Warcraft, which everybody kind of tries to copy, is the 1 to 100. But I mean, it doesn't have to be that way. Probably shouldn't be that way, honestly. But there is that. Oh my goodness, yeah. Trying to run away from mobs that can fly. Yeah, that's gonna work. Up a cliff. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna run down the cliff because reasons. I wonder if I should check out my. Anyways, I think that's probably good. Yeah, that's about 40 minutes. So Anyways, we're gonna end it here. My name is Micaiah. This has been Star Week. Again, it's in pre-alpha. Anything I say is nothing to do with the game. Uh, I'm just a gamer, and yeah, any of the features here are just work in progress. So, anyways, love you all. Thanks very much. Take care.